enjoyed the weekend. That's usually $10 that we put in the kitty. We'll have a big bash at the end of the year at my place. I don't think it has anything to do with winning. I think it has to do with being on time. All right, here we go.
Brian, right here in the.
And what you may not have heard in that audio, because it was very low, was the reporter saying, well, if you won, maybe we'd show up on time.
It's one game.
I understand that, but there's an element that Brian Kelly's crap don't stink. Ever since he's been down there in Baton Rouge, whether it's dancing with recruits or taking oddly weird pictures with recruits, to having this fake accent, to calling the media out for being late. You do you, BK. You do you. Don't worry about anybody else. I feel like there is something oddly similar to a Rich Rodriguez element happening there, where it's just not going to work no matter what you do.
I think it's going to work regardless, because he's won everywhere he's been. I think with the transfer portal and the brand still being LSU, he'll be successful at some point. I do agree with you that it does remind me of Rich Rod in Ann Arbor in the sense that it just feels out of place. Like, I agree with you when he first came on to the stadium and he didn't know the words to the song. That was cringeworthy. When he tried to use a fake accent, family, that was cringeworthy. In terms of taking pictures with the players, look, coaches are trying to figure out how to fit in. They weren't doing that at Notre Dame. You got touchdown Jesus. Nobody's doing that. LSU is a little different, so I understand that. But in this particular situation, Ryan, in this particular instance, I have no problem with what Brian Kelly said, and this is why. One, she was late. She was late. You're supposed to be there on time. Got to get in there, get into your seats. She was late. She explained that she was late from a doctor's appointment. I understand that. This is the other thing. Did he say a name?
No.
So nobody that's watching this press conference know who the hell this lady was. We only know who she was because she went to Twitter, which was very classy. She apologized, said not her finest moment. You're damn right it's not your finest moment. You don't attack the coach after game one and say, maybe if you want. She was out of line, but she did reach out as soon as she said it on, so I give her a lot of credit for that. She's very classy. You don't say that to the coach. Well, maybe if you guys win. He was joking. And even after that, he conversated with her afterward, cracked the joke with her. He was cool. Be on time, show up. Never said her name, and if you're in that room, only you people in the room know who she was. And I guarantee you, her fellow media people, her fellow friends in the media, were not going to out her or mention her name in their report or in their columns or on TV when they talk. So I felt like she was out of pocket for that one. He was kind of trying to have some fun, trying to crack the ice. I get it. But this is the one time I will stick up for BK. I don't have a problem with what happened.
Yeah, she had to cover her ass. I'm sure her boss told her, you better apologize. Otherwise, you're not going to be on that beat anymore. Ryan, I like what you brought up with the Rich Rock thing. It's kind of cute, but it really is not the truth, because at Michigan, they handcuffed Rich Rodriguez.
Yeah.
They didn't let him be Rich Rodriguez. LSU is letting this guy do whatever the hell he wants, and he is going to be great there. And they lost the game because they missed 2 kicks. That's why they lost that game. And they're going to be fine going forward. They're not going to win a national championship this year, but he'll have them in contention in the next couple of years. He's a great coach. I wouldn't mind him being the head coach here, to be honest with you.